Hey everyone, I am Jessica from Willowvine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. So like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. So this one, I feel wicked nervous. I don't know why. It could be a spiritual thing. Like somebody could be picking up on energies is what I'm getting at when I say that, because we have the Bardo, and what's funny is there's 3 other cards and they all go in order, literally, like L, L-I, L-I-I, and then L-I-I-I. But anyway, so it's like the beginning. It feels like the beginning, the middle, and the end of something. But regardless, I'm only going to read a little bit about the Bardo and the Riddle because it feels like the in-between stuff isn't as significant. But the flame, this is about your passions and reigniting something that was once lost within you. So a passion could be reignited for a project, your life purpose path, for just something or a person that maybe you shed a few tears over. Because I feel like there's an emotional release or just letting go of a person or situation, and that's without answers, without fully understanding why or what happened. But I feel like through the lack of understanding and then kind of walking away energy, that's where the power of the riddle's coming in, because that's where the clarity is going to come in for you. Because Spirit's definitely talking to somebody. And I say that sorry about that. Now my face is all red, my eyes are watering because I just started choking. Like I had a wicked bad dry spot all of a sudden in my throat. I just couldn't talk. And I said I only say that and then I can't talk. But anyways, I only say that because with Bardo, this is about connecting with the other side. It feels like there's a message from someone on the other side who's trying to get through to you, or someone in this energy. It's like to get them to see something. It's not necessarily to get them to open up spiritually or anything like that. It just feels like I'm trying to talk to somebody, basically. And you could have tried to speak to somebody, especially if you're receiving these messages, you could have been trying to relay them to someone. But regardless, this could just be a direct message to another person. And the other thing I want to say is, like, the way the lights are right now, it's like blurred. It doesn't usually glow like that, and I turned the light on and everything, and it was still doing it. So I'm like, whatever, it must be the angle or just a sign within that. But I feel like I'm sitting in a bar or a pub or a nightclub or something. I know I got the neon lights and stuff, but the decor definitely doesn't fit a pub. Um, it's just the energy I feel like I'm in. So I don't know if somebody, like, if this situation takes place in a bar or something happened in a bar, or if that's, it's kind of a place you go when you're just like, oh, I'm gonna have a drink and forget about blah 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 whatever. It's kind of what it feels like, because I just feel like I'm just sitting in a bar just by myself, so it doesn't feel like a date or anything. And the only thing I'm going to read here with the riddle is, when the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found, and ultimately it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from the literal to the metaphorical, from logic to mythic. You are thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like the elusive wisdom in a Zen koan. Focusing harder won't do it. It's like the letting go is what's solving this puzzle, basically, or what's bringing clarity to somebody. Um, Neither will increased effort. Time, surrender, which is what I was talking about, and humor are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may, in fact, be the only reality there is. So somebody's seeking answers, and they don't have them. But the point of that is they're not supposed to have them. That's like the lesson in it all, that learning to let go without closure, learning to release whatever the situation is without having the answers. I do feel like spirit is communicating with another person, and that could be what's in question. Like, how is this possible? Like, there's just no fucking way that this happened, kind of thing. Or is this really real? If you overthink stuff like that, it'll just drive you nuts, because there's never the concrete evidence if you think about it. I mean, it can come in for you like as validation with certain visions and stuff, but if somebody's questioning another person's abilities or information that's coming through, and they're not in, they're not gifted or whatever, or into any of that, they don't understand it, they're not going to know how it all works. That they're never going to figure it out. And that's kind of what I'm feeling here. So there's something that somebody wants to figure out, and there's no answers that they're going to receive. And that's the point. They need to be okay with that, with just, I guess, having faith in it, or believing in the unseen, in the unexplainable, the shit you can't read in a book, I mean, you can read about it, but I don't know. I just feel like someone's looking for an answer to something that they're never going to receive that answer, because it's unexplainable. So anyways, we have social media and call me maybe is what came out. And picking up on something, picking up on information. I picked up on social media. That's what this is. Yes, is standing out to me. That's what this is making me feel like. So, I mean, if you are sensitive to energies or psychic, there could be something on social media that you're picking up on. I don't know if it's a friend of yours, family member, like someone that's on your social media. But I mean, like when I do readings, the more you interact with me, the more apt I am to pick up on your energy, because you're like putting your energy towards me with that intention. That's not always the case, but that's just, that's where my focus usually is. But I feel like regardless of tarot readings and me and things like that, it's like you picked up on something on social media. There's some aspect of social media that's significant with whatever this is. So, let's see what that's about. Actually, we'll get one of these. Oh, man, that was a rough start. Maybe it was a rough start in this situation for some of you, because holy crap, I thought I was going to die there for a second. I'm like, oh. The fairy ring, new skills, advanced training, rapid improvements. Yeah, so if any of you are honing your spiritual gifts and abilities, I feel like you're rapidly improving. But no matter what this skill is, what this talent is for you, it does feel like it's internet based. There's something to do with social media, online networking, something like that. You are definitely honing your skills. You're getting better at something, basically. So you might be getting better at picking up on energies with different people, if that applies to you. It's like separating information too, because if you think about social media, I mean, look at all these apps and stuff. There's a lot of people online. Everyone's online, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's a lot of different energies all over the place, even if you just kind of dwindle it down to your own personal social media. So depending on how many friends you have, whether you talk to them on the regular or not, it would be like a circus. All that chaos, all that energy just kind of dancing around everywhere, picking up on multiple people, especially if they're paying attention to you, because that's usually when you would pick up on certain things if you're not reading into it. If it's just coming to you, it's because people are approaching your energy field or thinking about you or whatever. Because I kind of feel like there's chaotic energy, because there's a lot of people thinking about you, talking about you, paying attention to you, and it could have been very confusing at one point. Like, I picked up on that a lot. Like, whoa, where's this coming from? What the hell is this about? But I feel like through time and practice and skill, you're deciphering things a lot better. It's clearer and it makes more sense to you, even though you don't fully understand why, or you don't need to, because that's basically what the beginning cards were talking about, is you don't really need to know why this happened or how or anything. It just did. part of the awakening process is what I want to say. But I just feel like no matter what this is, what this talent is, this gift, this skill, you're honing your craft, basically. Like, you're a lot better at it now than you used to be. I'm going to start choking again. Could pertain to, I was going to say social media again. It could pertain to social media. That's significant, just saying. Communication. It's like every time I want to talk, I choke up. It's like I want to say this and then I can't. So maybe someone's in that energy as well. Well, let's see. Because I was totally fine before I started this reading. I hadn't been coughing or nothing. Alright. Give me one of these for this energy, please. The world. The internet is so significant. I feel like you're reaching a broad audience because we have distance here as well, or you're catching the attention of someone at a distance. I don't know how significant that is. You could have spoken to them on the phone once upon a time, or they want to. This is karmic completion, travel, fulfillment, success after the quest. So success. Well, you successfully overcame something, but you successfully figured out what you needed to figure out, even if it's not what you wanted to figure out, if that makes any sense. Because there's clarity here. Success is assured, is what I feel. Because you have a better understanding, that's where the success is. There's also a significance with a nail. I don't know if it's like someone's fingernail, nail, whatever, or like a hammer and nail. You nailed it. You nailed it. Okay. So, give me more on social media. The Two of Swords. You nailed it. Bullseye. Even though you were unaware. You could have, like, pegged somebody or knew something about another person online that's at a distance that you're just totally unaware because you're not dealing with them, talking to them, or anything. It's like, I want to be like, how did you know that? That kind of thing. How are you doing that? It's something like that. But regardless, you were right on the money with something pertaining to social media. So if that was a clue for you, if you were figuring out connections, Five of Wands, trying to figure out the connections between people within a problem, you're right on the money. You nailed it. Facebook is significant with that. You were right the first time is what I want to say, even if you were confused as hell with whatever this is. Because it's like, I want to take my second shot, but you already got it right the first time. And it doesn't even feel like a shot in the dark. With that Bardo energy, it feels like spirit let you know. Because that's when the veil is at its thinnest and you can communicate with the other side. So someone in this energy is able to do that. And that's how you knew what you knew, or what you know now. That's how you picked up on something to do with social media, someone, a problem. And you were right on the money with that. You got a motherfucking bullseye is what I want to say. Family could have been involved. Family stress. A stressful family situation. I'm saying things backwards all of a sudden. So someone could be dyslexic, or maybe something felt like backwards or turned around in this situation, or that's what someone's trying to do, to make you see things that way. Four of Cups, whoever this is talking to you, I don't even want to say they rejected you. There could be that in here, but this feels like hanging up the phone. The phone's off the hook. You can't get through no more. That's what somebody did. That's why. Because they were part of a problem. Oh, look, he's kind of sitting at a bar. A bar is significant, so someone just might go out and have drinks, but they would be alone or just with a friend or something. But he's alone. It feels like, I'm just going to take the edge off, something like that. That type of energy, no matter where someone's doing it. Someone's really stressed, It's not really stressed about the role they played here. They're stressed because they know you know something. It's like they're waiting for you to say it, for you to out them, for you to say something about them. Yeah, they're waiting for you to say what you know. It's stressing them out. Because I feel like I don't know what to do. Like, fuck. So you got someone worried because you know that they were up to no good, basically. And whatever role they played could get them in trouble. I don't know if it's with the law, potentially, or if it's with, like, someone they're with, their family. I don't know. Who, like, I don't know why they're worried about this getting out. Because what they did was wrong, basically. It does pertain to matters of the heart, too, though. And something to do with protection. Because I don't feel like they were sitting there protecting their heart. Or that you were necessarily. It has to do with love and protection. So this could be somebody who should have protected you. They should have helped you. They should have been there versus hurt you. They were part of a problem when they should have been part of the solution, and that's why they're upset. It's like, I should have protected you from this. But they didn't. But they didn't. They added to the confusion and the fuckery. I just heard they were the problem, so they didn't just add to it, they probably created it. I don't know if it was because they thought it was funny or it was just a big joke, because there's something they didn't understand here about you. Could be your spiritual gifts. It's the situation. Like, you're a big question mark, you're a mystery, and somebody messed with you. They're trying to fuck with your head, basically, in some way. It does. There are matters of the heart here, though. And something to do with the throat chakra, communication, speaking from the heart. I don't think they did that, just saying. You probably did, but I feel like I should have spoke up. I should have said something. I should have done something to protect you, to protect this. They feel like they should have said something and took a stand in this situation. Whether they texted or called, it's like, I should have just done something. And then none of this would have happened, kind of thing. The moon. Well, you definitely grew from this situation, but it feels like lies, basically, because I was going to say an illusion, somebody casting shadows, but that's lies. It just sums it up, somebody lied. What they said was a lie pertaining to matters of the heart. Could be a Scorpio, not necessarily, or someone who's crossed over. I keep staring at those stones. It's like heart chakra, throat chakra, protection. I feel like I love you. I should have protected you. And that's what's hidden here. They want to fix the situation. I just feel like this person's at a loss now. They don't know how to fix it, what to do. So someone's heavily thinking about you and something that happened in the past. There's a video chat here that's significant as well, so I don't know if you video chatted with this person or if that's just significant within this situation. Could be a family member. Like you could have like Zoomed or Skyped a family member or something, or a friend. No, it might have been with a business project or something. Doesn't feel like a meeting. Or for fun. I don't know. You Zoomed or Skyped somebody or video chatted on whatever device. Or whatever app or whatever. Alright, what do we got here? We got the Seven of Wands. I feel like the reason why you felt like maybe your initial gut feeling in this situation was wrong was because someone was trying to protect themselves. They were trying to protect their own ass, so they were hiding the truth. When there's a lot of lies and confusion floating around, whether it's somebody sending it telepathically or literally saying it online to your face, whatever, it can convolute messages that you receive. So like say you're picking up on just something simple like this person's interested in you, they like you, and then they tell you to your face that they don't. That would confuse you because it's like, wait a minute, am I right or are you? It doesn't really matter who's right or wrong because it's obviously not going to move forward if someone won't admit it. So it's like it doesn't matter how you feel, and you could be correct, but there'll still be no forward movement if they're not willing to open up. Someone wasn't willing to open up. They were very walled off. So you were right on the money with someone you were talking to. They were interested. They still are. They're still thinking about you. It's the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person could be the one sitting in a bar or being upset, just even if they're at home, just like having a beer or whatever, like thinking about this. Because it's just that bar setting that I'm thinking of, like where you're just like, oh, fuck. I'm upset over this. I don't think they're upset that they missed your call because I feel like they probably ignored your call. They ignored the call is what I want to say. There's something unexpected here. They might be worried that you're going to ignore them now because they were very walled off with you. It just is very confusing energy, but yet it feels direct and to the point. Like this is how they were feeling. They're remorseful, they're upset. They should have been there for you. They're regretting the fact that they weren't. Like, I should have been a good friend. I should have been a better family member. I should have showed support. I should have said something, stood up for you, and protected you from problems because I care. And they didn't. Someone's upset about it. Yeah, and then we have the Five of Swords. They need to learn to relinquish control, but I kind of feel like where the confusion was here, it was because they were trying to maintain a sense of control over their own thoughts, their own feelings, themselves, their life. They were protecting their heart, which is why they lied. They're protecting themselves. This person feels like they're always in battle mode, like they're in fight mode. And they might not be very combative with people. It just feels like I'm always ready. I'm always ready to fight, to stand up, to protect. And the one time they really needed to protect someone, they didn't. That's so weird how I'm feeling it that way. It's like being trained, like soldier energy, where they're trained to protect and, help people. And it's like, that's all they focus on. And that's maybe not all they focus on, but it's like instilled in this person, whether they're a soldier or not. It's just that mentality where it's like, they're always ready. Like, if there's a problem, I'll protect those I care about, those I love, my friends, those closest to me, family, whatever, doesn't matter. This person was ready for that, was ready to fight. They were ready for war. And when it showed up at their doorstep, they ran like a little bitch. They didn't protect you. I feel like you protected yourself, so it's fine, but this person feels bad about not being there. It's almost like gearing up and training for this monumental moment, and they miss it. They miss the call. It's like, oh shit, that was what I've been preparing for. Whoops. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords. Oh, there's something behind that. Death. That's a painful ending. Definitely. I mean, it's painful ending all on its own, and death is right there, ready to pick up the pieces. Because that's change and transformation as well, but it's almost like I'm looking at the Grim Reaper, like he's looking at this person who just got stabbed. Like, it's not your time. Why the hell is this happening? It's not your time to go. This person could have had a near-death experience. That's the way I'm looking at it. Someone on the other side. Or death itself is like, it's not your time. Yeah, someone could have had a near-death experience here. Whether it was caused by another person. I mean, maybe it was through war if they were a soldier or something. Or an accident or whatever. Just feels like death is going to keep walking by because it's not your time. It wasn't. That happened already. There could be an experience that this person went through that is weighing heavy on their heart. That might be why they're in that protective energy and why they're so walled off themselves, why they were so like against you. Well, they definitely have a lot of passion for you. You could have known them for a long time. I feel like there's past life energy in here where you've been connected with this person in another life. That might be why you were drawn to them in the first place, because you could feel that connection. Because for some reason, I want to say you both, well, there's success here in recognition, you both have experienced a near-death experience. Probably in different ways, but if this part's going to resonate, because I kind of feel like, I mean, you could look at it this way, like I looked death in the eyes and laughed and came back. Because for some reason I want to say it that way. Like death didn't say no to me, I said no to death. That would be this person's energy. Like I said, fuck you, I'm not going nowhere. Yeah. So someone's harboring some shit from a past experience. And it's something they need to talk about. Maybe they want to talk to you about some experience that they had. And they feel like they can't now. They can't talk about this because of whatever they did here. There's the Two of Cups. Well, they definitely, they feel connected to you on a soul level is what I want to say. We have the Empress here as well. And I feel like because we have the Two of Swords behind her, the Empress energy is the one that was right on the money, right out the gate and got confused. I know you always felt this. This is what I want to say. It's like you always knew. That's pretty cool though. You always knew. I just want to say this goes way back. I don't know why I want to say that. So there's either history between you and this person or this connection goes way back. Like we go way back. I feel like I've known this person forever, whether we're talking past life or literally in this life. You've known them for a long time. Something's in the works. Well, celebration. That's a coming together. An unexpected celebration? An unexpected message arrives pretty quickly is what it looks like. So someone's got something to say to you, basically. And that's what I have for you in this one, because I got shit to do. So hopefully I'll be back later, but I just wanted to do a reading. And I don't know, social media is very significant. So you might speak to this person online, whether it's Facebook or anywhere. I love you is standing out. And I want to wink. Like, I love you. I don't know why I want to do that. There's a picture that's significant as well. And someone's status is significant too. So I don't know if it's like popularity status type shit, or if it's their dating status, you know, single, married, partnered, what have you. There's a significance with that. So this person might be in a relationship. Yeah, they might be. That could be where some problems were coming in. Whether you knew about it or not. I don't feel like anything happened between you guys though. But they're thinking about something, like some type of video call or chat, or um, just correspondence between you guys. Something that was said once upon a time. They told you something, and they're worried that you're gonna out their ass. But I feel like you knew something about them that they didn't tell you as well. So it's like you have like um, physical correspondence with this person, so you're aware because of something they probably said maybe when they were drinking, because I had that bar energy. And it's like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that to you, I shouldn't have done that, fuck, please don't tell anyone type energy. And then there's some things that you do know that they never told you, and they're going, god damn it, how much shit do you fucking know? They're worried about you saying something. Well, I guess speak up if you want to, or forever hold your fucking peace. Maybe somebody's getting married. Who knows? But anyways, love you guys. Peace.